now it's fine. Waste of our time out where the stars forget to shine. Cityscapes askew, stuck inside at noon, out where the stars forget to shine. Thoughts are swimming through my mind in this pool inside my head, and when I turn around they spill one by one upon my bed, and then my room turns upside down. My head, and when I turn around they spill one by one upon my bed, and then my room turns upside down. The thoughts are falling to the ceiling from the ground, and now the ceiling lamp's a boat, and I'm sailing in the sea of my ideas and my thoughts. I'm sailing all the way to Spain. Sailing all the way to Spain. Thoughts are swimming through my mind in this pool inside my head, and just before I go to sleep they're waiting in my bed, and then my life turns upside down. The thoughts are taking up the airspace in my lungs, and then they come out as a song. That's where I wrote you that I knew that all I did before was wrong, that I'm leaving you to Spain. I'm leaving you to Spain.
It's time to come on home. You've lived your life, it's time to go. You have got nothing to show. You have no hope. Morning stars and angels sing. Have you accomplished anything? If you could start over again, would they let you in? Time has faded, it's too late. A fading view of pearly gates. Could you go back and let them learn what they could earn? Faith without your words is dead, but that never went through your head. You could have done so many things. Your rich is blind, my king. Morning stars and angels sing.
our time, out where the stars forget to shine. Cityscapes askew, stuck inside at noon, out where the stars forget to shine. How far you'd fall were you to call. Hold your breath, it'll all be over soon. Stuck inside this cage that's built for you. How far you'd fall were you to call. Hold your breath, it'll all be over soon. Stuck inside this cage that's built for you. Stuck inside this cage that can't fit too. For now it's fine, waste of our time, out where the stars forget to shine.